in Nigeria. In other words, the only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. In other words, no more bad government. Niger words. No more bad government. Niger words. No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. For the poor. No more bad government. Niger words. No more bad government. Niger words media. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media. No more bad government. The number one media in Nigeria. No more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger words. No more bad government. Niger words, the voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless.
We filter the most important ones and bring them here. That's what we do. I appreciate all mother, former mother, aspirant. Good evening to you, mommy. Happy weekend to you. Thank you very much for all that you do for us here. I appreciate you and I love you so much. Thank you very much, my brother Abu Azi. God bless you. Thanks for all that you do. I appreciate you always. Thank you, everyone, right there. I've showcased so many people already that I can see right there. Mike Akambari, thank you very much. Ijidima, thank you. Black Panther, my brother. Wabo Felix, CEO, I can see you. Debzi, I can see you. Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, thank you, my people. Mother Peggy Modi, thank you, my wonderful people. Mother Rita, I can see you. God bless you all. And for those of you that have already super chatted the platform, I'd like to appreciate you all. Adelaja Ogumbi, Kenny Hondon, Stephanie Ojek, Christian CXL. Thank you very much, my people. God bless you all. Senegal Mede, Ijidima, God bless you all. I'm very, 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 very grateful. I would like us to just move on right now. But when I remember that man, we quick on the talk where Rufai tackle, and I played the second video. I don't know his name, and I'm not too interested. So our people, say we have our people that can do research about people like that on time, and they'll quickly forward that to me. As I was talking just now, someone reached out to me on this platform, sharply, one of our consecrated followers and members here, say, okay, see. I say, so that the man be this, so that means say na belle, na they fight put, So normally you see the man here, see the yeye man just now where they talk. He did with I don't know all of their names, but this one not who's of them, he did with so. You see, yeye man where they destroy Peter Obi just now where to fight tackle. Where they say that be the number one ally.
Mr. Elvis, don't mind that guy. That guy na angry. In fact, he's an angry, but angry moron.
It
doesn't want anybody's time.
Then see Mr. Jonathan saying still there with another person for here. I believe that one a governor. Another person for there. You see, he's everywhere. Hungry lion, now hungry. See, he's still there with another person for here. See, very useless person. See, then he comes today here again. You see, justice for Ozigbo, peaceful protest. So the guy is hungry and he wants to gain popularity by fire, by force. It's just that say with the obedient, with the quick give people popularity. It's just like me now. I can't play video just now. Not popularity, I still give her like that. So I go blame myself for that one. More all of us, because if you check this thing, so I never see this thing before for my entire life. Then Sarah talk this one concerning the thing. Sarah say, make we not take him serious. Say make I read. I don't know if you guys can see that, but let me read. Say, this unknown man that support every political party that I bounced off the stage in the campaign. He did not know we know they give Chishi. came to one of our events to take a picture with Peter Obi and claim he has 30 million votes for Peter Obi, that he needs mobilization money. That was even the first day I met him. He didn't know he don't miss road. He thinks we share money over here. A faith serial jobber man. If I forge a meeting now and I post a location, he will be there first to get there to take picture. If APC posts, he will still run there. He even ran for governor last year and didn't get one vote. Person that want to bring 30 million votes for Peter Obi, he not get one vote for himself. I'm even pity him. I pray he blows soon. He goes to every state and show people a picture of him and Peter Obi and claim he's Peter Obi's advisor and can bring obedience for any candidates. Media always platform the madman. Please, you people should stop posting him before you give popularity to him. I talk non-entity. I have to also blame myself because say normally we can't stay without not bringing people like this to counter them. Since it already go arise, we have to counter them. Now see this man now you take picture once, you go frame that picture. He can say Naim and Peter Obi, Naim be Peter Obi number one alley. See him. You see what they do? Very yeye thing. This thing. See him. See the thing. Now women. Hey. Now what? So it's good that we managed to debunk him on this platform sharply. I appreciate every one of you right there. I'd like to take this article. This is part of my title so that we can start talking. Appreciate every one of you. Moderator, I can see you on the backstage already. Just it looks like your network is failing you. But bear with me, guys. Let me put this on the screen. Okay. Let me quickly read this one here. As you all can see, Aregbesola, and I talk this one. Now, no say the ADC of a thing. We fair talk and say, because of Peter Obi, all of them are already fighting, themselves. So we as Aregbesola, even though not be say, I don't want to criticize any of these people yet, though. But if as Aregbesola don't know, say disunity is eating them raw. Then it came out. The interim national secretary of the African Democratic Congress, ADC, Rolf Aregbesola, on Thursday called on party members to unite in their effort to dislodge the ruling All Progressive Congress APC in the 2027 general election. Aregbesola made the call at a meeting with party members of the party in Akure, the Edo State capital. I'll just leave it right there. I'm not get the time to read everything. But for him to call them to unite, say fights that they go on already within them on the ground, right? That's what it is. But I'd like us to move on. Let me take my last article because I want us to start talking right away. Okay, the last article that I have for you guys here is coming from Canada. This one, I've been trending since morning. Okay. Even Donald Trump posted the trend everywhere. This one coming from People's Guys as Canadian judge calls Nigerian police evil force, denies permanent residency to ex-corporal. So I'll just leave that one right there. But let me put it on the screen. You can pause and read. Because of time, we don't have the time. Just pause and read. There you go. All right. I appreciate you all, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. Let's start talking. In case you want to call in, you have 10 seconds to start calling in. If not, because I notice when people don't talk, now that one they died, they don't, but I don't understand. Today, when I get that from myself, we might not take more than 2 calls. Because anything more than 10 p.m., I'm not going to pick anybody's call. Please understand with us. I appreciate you all right there. Please help us to press on the like, help us to share. If you can, press on the dollar sign, encourage what we do here. I appreciate you all, our spectators. Some of you have been watching us for a while. Tele. You never ever commented. If you stand for what is right, how Nigeria can be better, thank you very much for joining us here on Nigeria Watch Media. I'd like to take the first call from Madam Deborah already. And Deborah, it's good to have you on the show. Thank you very much, man. Talk to us.
this? You are threatening us, eh?
Yes, so yes, so I more than
You
the
are
quick one.
threatening us. Say we no call.
No verse, ma, no verse. Now people where they attack Peter Obi, now put us for where we did. Thank you, ma. Good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Good evening, Mr. Elvis. Good evening to everyone. You are welcome to today's broadcast. Mommy Diaspora, I greet you. Well done, ma. So let me start by talking on that. I don't even know what to call him. I'm glad that they are able to debunk him. Imagine the way he was all over the place. Even before you debunk him, I knew there was something fishy about him. You know, he was all over the place. He went to 2019. He went to. Oh my goodness! People don't get shame again. These are all the type of Reno mockery. They don't have shame. They don't have shame because of money. You come to the public and just disgrace yourself, knowing that they can easily debunk you. He's all over the place telling lies. Nobody saw him during the campaign. Peter Obi's this, hiking himself. You will just know that he's telling lies. How come throughout the campaign nobody knew you? And thank God that he's been exposed. You see, we're going to have more of people, miscreants like that, coming out. You know, this is why Nigeria will not go forward, though. This is how Nigeria will not go forward. You see the problem with our southern people, the south. If I mean the southern people, I mean both south and southeast, south, and southwest. All of them grouped together. This idea of greed is the main problem. You see now, 2027 has not come. All of them now, they fight stomach infrastructure, betraying one another. How many northerners have you seen since they started talking about this coalition? How many northerners have you seen coming to Arise TV, betraying their people? How many have you seen? But in this short time, see Reno mockery, see this one, it's always the South. This is the reason why you see that the North will always dominate. It's not because they are powerful, but it's because they unite together. Even in the bad thing that they are doing, they will still unite together. But look at our own. Look at Kenneth Okonkwo. 2027 has not even become a combo. He's already sold out. Look at this one now coming out to talk. You will still see so many of these saboteurs everywhere in the South. Once they give them money, they are ready to sell their birthright. They are ready to betray everybody. We cannot even come together. And this is why the North, you will see how the Northerners, if they unite together, if the North are able to unite together, they will form a force. But you see our South, everybody wear belly face. Everybody is fighting for his own pocket. And the person who will benefit from all this is going to be Tinubu. Because Tinubu has their medicine. You see, he knows what he's going to give to them. And that is money. He knows that once he gives them money, they will all dance to his tune. You see all of them that are jumping up and down. If Tinubu offer them money now, all of them now they will start supporting him. It's just a shame and a disgrace. You know, because of money, you are ready to fool yourself. You are ready to do anything. It's shameful. And now we're going to see more of this kind of people. Let me not waste my time with that. I don't think it's important. I'm very happy that at least they have exposed him, you know, so that you know that people already know who he is. But my question to the Nigerian media, I mean, before you start bringing somebody to the media, I think it's all about money to them. For example, Mr. Elvis, before you interview, before you allow somebody to come on your media, at least you first of all do some research to know who that person is. But it's obvious that they don't even know him. So when whatever he comes there to say, they will just easily accept. The media too are not helping matters. They give audience to all these kind of miscreants to come and start gaslighting people and start saying things anyhow, you know. So regarding Shetima and Tinubu, you see, me, I'm happy. This their fight. I'm sorry, but I'm happy that they are both fighting, and I want to see who is going to win at the end of the day.
Thank you, ma.
Because they both came together to do good luck evil. So now they are both fighting each other.
Thank you,
I'm going to see how the fight is going to end. Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you so much.
Let me just conclude. I'm sure Goodluck Jonathan is going to be happy seeing this fight, because Shetima was one of the people that frustrated Goodluck Jonathan. So karma is coming for both of them, and I'm sure Goodluck Jonathan will be happy seeing that the same man who ruined his government is having his own share of the of the national cake. So both of them should continue to fight, and I will see how the fight is going to end. Because for Tinubu, Shetima is not the kind of person that he can easily sweep under the carpet. And Tinubu himself, I think both of them will dig it out. So we're going to see how who is going to win in this fight. Thank you so much, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, ma. Thank you, Madam Deborah. God bless you, ma. Yes, thank you. Okay. I have a breaking news here, which I'm very, very happy about, because I worked so hard for this, and I hope it comes to reality, but I've worked so hard for it. Over probing. Many of you that have been following me for a while, you all know that I'll be fighting for probing. Even just yesterday, this morning, on the video I did, I talk about probing. Yesterday, I talk about probing. Every time here, and I believe many of you can testify to that, that I call on our government that don't probe anybody. You know, I'm very, very happy to see this one just now, although it was published about 2 hours ago, but I'm just seeing it now, that the Edo State governor vow today, Friday, Ogbebolo vows to probe Obaseki tenure. So I'm going to hold this very tight against Ogbebolo. Ogbebolo government, because they tell me, say, they wash me well for Edo State government house, which I'm not surprised, because Obaseki was using a very big TV to watch us there, and there people were calling me, now you would watch. So I'm not surprised. But I want to pass this message to you, sir. The Edo State, the executive governor of Edo State, Senator Mode Ogbebolo. If another people not use this statement against you, me, I go use them against you, because Obaseki promised to probe Oshomole, and he failed woefully. After I dragged continuously, then he came back again and he promised again that he will probe Oshomole for the 30 billion water storm project fraud. Then Oshomole now responded back that you cannot probe him because you will be implicated, allegedly. Then Obaseki stayed for 8 years and he could not probe Oshomole. So they also die. Now, Ogbebolo, this is the second time you are saying you want to probe Obaseki. Obaseki said it 3 times. I'm very good in record. So I'm going to keep this one against you, and I will use it against you heavily if you not probe. Because I want probing to be happening not just in Edo State, in Nigeria. See Buhari now, destroy Nigeria, come on, Tinubu come. They are stylishly blaming Buhari government, but Buhari, they used to pick for one hospital for London. So Ogbebolo, I would like to read this by people, because I know it's a diversion, but a very, very good one for me. Edo State Governor Senator Mode Ogbebolo on Friday said his administration will set up a commission of inquiry to look into former Governor Obaseki's record. The governor disclosed this while speaking to party leaders, youth, market women, civil servant, professional bodies, and group during a victory parade held on Friday in the government house, Benin City, the state capital. Okpebolo and his deputy Dennis Idahosa were received when they returned from Abuja after the Supreme Court judgment that affirmed the victory of All Progressive Congress at the September 21st, 2024 governorship election. Addressing the crowd, Okpebolo thanked God for his victory at the Supreme Court. He said it was time to work and promised that in the next 2 years, Edo people will know that they have a governor. Okpebolo revealed that his administration, while opening the books of Edo GIS, discovered that a consultant was hired and paid 6 billion naira and another additional 2 billion naira for ordinary software. He noted that his administration has developed its own software and has sent the consultant packing. He said, unquote, I directed the training of our own people who are now handling the job. We have sent the consultant away from the state, saving money to develop Edo State. Our civil servants are well trained. We have the best brains in the state. But Godwin Obaseki used consultants instead of utilizing the human resources in the state. We are saving money today as government because we are using the civil servant to do the jobs consultants were formerly doing. We are just 8 months in office, but by the time we are 2 years in office, Edo people will know they have a governor who is ready to work for the interest of the people. Okpebolo thanked President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who stood his ground and ensured the right thing was done. He said he would ensure the people of Edo State enjoy the dividends of democracy under his leadership as the president. Okpebolo assured Edo people that his administration would open the books to check the dealings of the previous administration led by Governor Obaseki. He added, I will open the books to check the financial dealings and how Obaseki governed Edo State in the last 8 years. A university in the state received 47 million naira under Obaseki administration while he paid consultants 51 billion. This was not good enough. They want to continue with these acts, but God help us to push them all out. Since I came into office, I have not asked anybody, but rather continue with civil servants I met in the office. The head of service during Obaseki administration is still working with me. So also with a lot of permanent secretaries in the civil service. He said administration would set up a commission for inquiry and books of the previous administration would open an official of the administration will be interrogated on how they governed Edo people in the last 8 years. Now we will look into their record and we take 2 years out of 8 years and Edo people will see the difference. We will set up commission for inquiry to look into the books and dealings of previous administration. We will open interrogation to check their records. So it went on. I'll leave it right there. Me, myself, I don't know those of you that is listening right now. Some of you might be angry because anybody that is angry about probing, you are enemy. You are not just enemy of the state, you are enemy of Nigeria. The winning or the victory of Okpebolo will not be my business. I'm not interested. Yes, that will not your concern me. I did not support him. I did not support none of them, but it's not my business. If I saw him go down or they cry today, make it cry where because he not cry where the same judiciary slap Peter Obi. He quiet because at that particular time, he not concern them. So those kind of things, they too concern me like that. When we are facing something and you pretentiously ignore it, when it reach your turn, who will cry for you? But I want this probing to stand. Me, I go drag Okpebolo. I'm telling you, the governor of Edo State, if they hear me, or if your people, they hear me, I go drag you. Because I be trying my best. I believe that I'm the only media that dragged Obaseki for the whole 8 years concerning this probing of a thing that he refused to do before he left office. In case they can't take you go one corner tomorrow, Okpebolo, you not can't take this thing serious anymore, then We know the world to drag you for here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Now God bless you. I'd like us to start talking from the panel. Let me call the first person on the panel, or that came in first after before the rest came in, is Mr. Jonathan Kisley. Mr. Jonathan, it's good to have you on the show as usual.
Okay.
Talk to us.
Hello, Mr. Elvis. Can you hear me there?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. I greet you.
Thank you, sir.
I greet you. God bless you for the good work you are doing. Welcome to another weekend. And I greet my fellow panelists as well. I'm on the diaspora. God bless you greatly, man. All the commenters and all the callers. I greet everyone as usual. God bless you all abundantly and welcome. I was listening to the broadcast today, and the highlight for me was probably the second to the last one that you presented, that the Canadian judge. I will come to other issues, but I think this one, we can equate it or we can relate it to all other issues, political, economy. We can relate it, we can link it with all other issues. The headline that the Canadian judge denied ex-Nigerian police officer permanent residency. That is profound to me. It described the Nigerian police as corrupt, because when you presented it, I'm here in Canada and I went to read it fully. The last 10 minutes. It described the Nigerian police as corrupt. You know, and that's what we've been saying all along. The world knows what is going on in Nigeria. The world knows what is going on in Nigeria, the evil that they are perpetrating in Nigeria. The entire world knows, in fact, more than Nigerians. And that's why they are reacting appropriately. They are reacting to it the way Nigerian system, Nigerian institution could not react to issues. The outside world is reacting to it in an appropriate manner. Because they know. The world knows what is going on. Courtesy of the Nigerian government, they continue to demarket the country daily, hourly. With their actions, inactions, they continue to demarket Nigeria. The world knows what is going on. It described the Nigerian police as an extortionist institution. In fact, he went on, the judge now, I'm quoting the judge. He said, bribery and extortion is an official policy in the Nigerian police. Wow. How low. He said bribery and extortions. So you think the world don't know that they stop people on the road and collect money from them? You think the world don't know that you lock people up for no just reason and extort money from them? You think the world don't know that you take innocent people, lock them up, ask them for money, brutalize them, oppress them? You think the world don't know? The world does know what is going on in Nigeria. Yes. He said it's an official policy. Extortion is an official policy in the Nigerian police. The Nigerian police, to me, I believe, is largely believed to be a criminal and an abusive institution. Yes. That is why the government of the United States will have the effrontery, the audacity. I don't care whether they are superpower or not. Every nation, every sovereign nation has equal right as a country. That's why the United States, under this present government, has the audacity, the temerity to be asking the Nigerian government to accept deportees from another country. And this officially requesting the Nigerian Foreign Ministry to accept refugees, specifically from South America. How low? What a disrespect. And the Nigerian government responded that they will not. But how could that be in the first place? And with pressure, this government could bow to that. How could a country come to you and say, deportees from another country, they will bring them to your country? We're talking that. What else do you Nigerians want to know? That the country has been decimated. How could a country be asking you that they are bringing people from another, you should accept them into your country? That is what we call see finish. That is the definition, that is the textbook definition of see finish. That is, if you want a case study to analyze it, to explain it in a class, that is the case study of it. See finish. How could that be? If not for the fact that the country has lost all respect. If you want to know that Nigeria has lost all respect, this is it for you. This is the story. Headline, official. It's not like they are contempt. Official send it through the foreign ministry. In exchange of what? Whether Nigeria accept it or reject it, how could that even happen in the first place? How? I think the world knows what is going on in Nigeria. They know all these politics we see. They know it more than we do. Just because they will not put the amount into it on a daily basis the way we are doing does not mean that they don't know. They know. And when it is appropriate, when they have the opportunity, they respond appropriately. As a normal society, as normal human beings, the way the judge in Ontario took up the case of this Nigerian police officer and deny him asylum. What an aberration. What a country that we have. And the people there continue to demarket the country on a daily basis. What do you want to call that? Politically, institutionally, they continue to destroy the country. The president declaring a state of emergency. You think the world does not know that? They know what is going on. Declaring a state, sacking, removing a elected governor. When it is appropriate for the outside world to respond, when they have the capacity, they will respond appropriately. They will respond appropriately. I'm glad that the Shetima came out and said, what for me, I interpret it as saying that as far as he's concerned, he did not support that arrangement. That he didn't support that arrangement. That's just what he said. He didn't support it. So we now know that the battle line is drawn. So we can, by my own estimate, I can say it is unlikely, 99.9999%. 99.9999% that Shetima will not be the vice of Tinubu come 2027. By my own estimate, politically speaking. Because Shetima has the guts. He put up the strength, or what I'll call the courage, to make such a public statement, indicating that he never supported that idea of removing a sitting governor, because he was once in that position. So it is very clear. The other subject I want to talk on is Bayo Ononuga, that he came out with, at that interview with Charles. So you can see that I see him as a man that is tired. The man is tired. Bayo Ononuga is tired. And if he finds his way I see him as a man that we just want to have peace. He just want to go because he spoke in some instances, he spoke the truth. And sometimes he will have said it before he knew it, and he will try to cover it up back again. But because it was just, when you lie and lie and lie, it will get to a point, if you have sense, you will be fed up. Unless you don't have sense. The people that lie and lie and lie, they die. They are fools. It is a fool that will lie and lie and lie and lie till he buy. Somebody who has sense will get to a point, you will rethink. And I think that is the state where Bayo Ononuga is right now. But still difficult for him to get himself out of it. Some people find themselves in that situation. They don't know how to get out of it. He said that the refineries, when Tinubu got there, the refineries were not working. NNPC was overburdened. Okay, fine. NNPC was overburdened. Then why the lies from 2023? Each and every month in successive, step, you kept telling Nigerians the refineries is coming back. In fact, that all of them, Warri, Port Harcourt, they are coming back. You continue to reiterate it over and over. You know that you are lying. And you know that this NNPC is overburdened. You said that when you came in, they had over $6 billion. They are in $6 billion debt. And you kept on lying to Nigerians. So I'm not surprised when Dangote himself came out and said the refineries in Nigeria, they are all dead. That they will never work again. And that they have spent over $18 billion on this. Can you hear that again? $18 billion. If that is not demarketing enough, please, you will come and tell me. That could have built 5 refineries, brand new one, of minimal capacity, brand new refineries spread across Nigeria, brand new refineries, 5 of them, of at least minimum 60,000 barrels per day, production capacity per day. 60 times 5. That is 300,000 barrels per day. That 18 billions will have built it for Nigeria. Brand new ones. But rather, they choose to sink that money. Wasted it over the years. $18 billion. And you tell me that is not demarketing enough? We know what is going on. And I like the guy that spoke on Obi, who was speaking that Obi, the last interview. I said it the day of the interview. On the day of that interview, I said, Obi has came, he has set the stage. He set the stage. That interview, I believe that was last Saturday. So he has set the stage. He said it. I call it said it. That was what I did. I said, said it all. Obi came out and he said everything. If you want to know his manifesto for 2027, just listen to that interview. Nothing more. Everything he would do, he reshaped it. He spoke everything. What he will do. People that will say, Shebi, you said you will remove subsidy. Tinubu did the same. No. Obi has taken a step further than that now. It has left them behind. So that argument now, it does not hold water. You can see Bayo Ononuga today. He did not go there. Because Obi has taken a step further. He has put another issue with respect to the subsidy now. So that argument that all of them said in 2023 that they will remove refinery, that argument does not hold water again. He has challenged them. How he will do it. So it is left for this government now, if they are serious, to do the needful as far as that subsidy is concerned. When asked today about subsidy, Bayo Ononuga did not go there again. He didn't go there anymore. Because Peter Obi told them that as far as subsidy is concerned, it is the corruption that is here. Removing it is one thing. If you like, remove it 10 times over. As long as the corruption is there, you can't do nothing. It's not going to work for the Nigerian people. That is the issue now. As far as subsidy is concerned, we have taken a new turn. Obi has taken it to another level. Let them come up with the ideas now, how they will deal with that corruption. Because they have agreed, after 2 years of removal of subsidy, that there are still problems with subsidy in Nigeria because they are still paying it. They are still paying it. Bayo Ononuga again, when asked about the devaluation of Naira and the removal of the multiple exchange rates, he said the federal government was subsidizing the Naira with over a tune of $5 billion monthly when they came in. $1.5 billion monthly when they came in. What is it today? How much are they spending still to subsidize the Naira after they have removed the multiple regime? They are still putting plus minus about the same amount to hold Naira to where it is today. They are still putting the same amount. That is why the money they are borrowing, we can't see it. Obi have now told them that is the battle for 2027. When I borrow money, I'm not going to use it the way you are using it. I'm going to use it for businesses, to promote businesses. That's where the money will go. The money will not go into all these rice palliative that you are doing. It will not go there because that is how you steal. The money will not go into the Nigerian Convention Center in Abuja. The money will not go into the renovation of the vice president's house. The money will not go into buying a new presidential jet and a new presidential yacht. No, it will not go there. The money will go into businesses. So let them come out now, the money they are borrowing, how they will use it. Because I can tell you now, the breaking news, they just borrowed another $747 million yesterday. Official. It's not this thing. Nigeria just borrowed another $747 million yesterday. Guess what that money is for? Because every money that is borrowed must have a reason. It has to be official. We are borrowing this money and we are going to utilize it for ABC. This one, they said, is for the Lagos Calabar Coastal Way. You see what they are borrowing money for? You see what they are borrowing money for? And you and I know that that money is not going there.
All right, 1 minute left, sir.
So that is where we are in Nigeria. And with respect to Mr. Peter Obi, I hope that he will be given the ticket. I hope that because that is the only card that remains for this coalition. The only card that remains for them is to be transparent. So that this argument that they are all former this, former that they are all criminals, they are all crooked, that is the only way, that's the only option that remains for them to prove, at least to bring some light and some sanity into this whole process. And that only option for them is to be transparent in this process. Whether they do primaries or not, it is clear who the candidate should be. It is very, very clear. There's no ambiguity at all. There's no ambiguity at all. Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. I'll leave it there for now.
All right, Mr. Jonathan, thank you very much, sir. Thank you. That was a very, very powerful submission. You actually touched every area of my presentation today. Thank you, sir. All right. I appreciate those of you listening to me there. And God will bless you now. Just do your power, press on the like, help us to share. Let's hear from Mother Rita. Mother Rita, it's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you, ma'am. Please talk to us.
Yes, good afternoon, Mr. Elvis. Good
Thank you very
afternoon,
much.
my lovely mommy. I love you very much. Greetings to Mr. Jonathan, Abdul Malik, and Mr. Odua, Domosa. And I also greet everybody in the comment section. Mr. Joseph Orgis, Black Panther. Black Panther, what are you doing in the comment section? And everybody, in case I didn't mention your name, please don't be upset. The topic of today, I heard some parts. I didn't hear some parts, but I'm just going to write down with what Mr. Jonathan is saying regarding the police officer that was rejected the asylum claim in Canada. I think the judgment from the judge on that man, it shouldn't be on the basis of where he worked. That's why sometimes in journalism, I guess Mr. Elvis, you know better. You just want to caption something that would interest the people, but not actually giving people the nitty-gritty of the case. Whatever it is that he claimed, obviously refugee claimant, probably he will say, his story will be like, in the Nigerian force, he saved somebody from one thing and then he had to run to Canada because he would expose them. And so that's why, he's here. So whatever his story was, it didn't really, I don't think it would make any sense because he was working for an organization that he fully knows were corrupt, but he was still working for them. The best thing you will have done is resign. Resign from that organization. Nobody's holding your leg to say, you know what, I do not want to be part of the NPF. That's it. So sometimes when people come to Canada and they make some certain stories, they just feel like the other part of the world are oblivious to what's going on in Nigeria, forgetting that we are in the social media age, and even foreigners who come to Nigeria, they all have Instagram, social media handles where they put their experiences in every country that they go to. I mean, we have travel social media influencers, with their experiences, so people don't understand the crop of politicians and the crop of so-called leaders in Nigeria. I don't think they've actually really grasped the extent of what their actions would present to us as Nigerians outside the box of Nigeria. I just don't know. And this is what we keep talking about here. If you feel that whatever is going on in Nigeria, you don't care because you have dual citizenship in the country where you live. But I keep saying, your data page, country of birth, even if at some point you were born in, let's say, the United States of America, and your first and last name is Obina Ikechukwu. Sorry, that's those are the names that came to my mind. Or Adebayo Salami, for example. They'll say, oh, what name is that? Even if you have an English name, or your other name will tell you where you are. And sometimes when people make a discussion like, oh, where are you from? You can say, oh, I am an American or I'm a Canadian. But no, where are you from? You know what I'm talking about? Because everybody's an immigrant in North America. It's the First Nations that own this land. It will always tell you, always say, I'm a Nigerian. And that would make people have some sort of prejudice judgment over you. So that's why even if you live in diaspora, do not feel that, oh, my entire family lives here. I don't care. Let's go and buy themselves in Nigeria. I've given up. I don't care. You should care. You should care. Because how Nigeria looks there is how people will perceive you wherever you are. And it's the truth. It is the truth. Some people have not gotten jobs that they applied. It happens. When they see you're in Nigeria and there's some certain places you cannot work. Bank, for example, except if you are exceptional or you just have some sort of divine grace upon you, that God will use somebody to put you in a high-ranking banking sector or something or somehow. I kid you not. There was a friend of mine many years ago. She was working in one very reputable bank in Canada. She said when they were training them, they told her to watch about certain countries, certain people from certain countries, and Nigeria was listed as one of those countries. Yeah, this is Inakakos Bank now, Inakakos Bank. In immigration, it will be there definitely. Yes. So you see, it's affecting us that are here, and it's also affecting those that are in Nigeria. So that's why we have to save this country. As a matter of fact, I wish, I know people will be angry with me what I'm about to say. I wish that every country stop giving Nigerians visa, even up to Ghana. Maybe they'll say, you know what?
Thank you.
Even if it's ECOWAS passport, if every part of West Africa say, you know what, we're rejecting Nigeria, although we hold the ECOWAS passport, fine. And then every part of the West rejects Nigeria.
Thank you.
To be so sweet. And regardless of where you're from, who your father is, who your mother is, what educational qualification you have, even if you have a medical condition, you cannot travel, you cannot come to our country as long as you're not a citizen. I wish they do that. I think then when we feel the pain, then maybe it will be like a dog eats dog to save the country. That's all. It's just unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. About Shetima's comment, you know, I heard it, I would say allegedly, but you know, somebody told me something. Somebody who is, well, anyway, let me just say what the person said. I would say allegedly. He says Shetima and the man from Bodilon, they are not in good terms. From last year, he was stripped of his powers since the middle of last year. And so far, he said the man from Bodilon doesn't want to stir up any political temperature now because it will look bad on the APC. So Shetima is just enjoying the privileges of a vice president. At some point, I read it in a publication that the man from Bodilon said, I will pick my vice when the time comes. What does that tell you? It speaks volumes. It's so clear that there are certain things going on, even within the APC, that they are shouting that they are so united. They are not united. All of them are scared. There's a lot of uncertainty of what will happen in 2027, even what will happen next year. There's a lot of them I'm not praying, but some of them might even have stroke. Some of them might not make it. Some of them are sitting on the fence, even if they are deflecting to the satanic APC. That is the truth. They are so scared. And that is why they are paying people like that. Like, you know, what's the name of the one that calls himself Mr. Iyere? I feel that one has some mental instability. The one that's going about saying the one that Mr. Elvis is showing, that was wearing a ridiculous hat. I don't know why some ridiculous people are coming on TV like Reno and this guy with all these hats that they are wearing. Because even reminded me of Abure that wears a hat. I don't know, maybe they're ashamed of their head or their skull is so big that it kind of gives them a confidence hiding their face wearing a hat. I have no idea. But he sounds like maybe somebody that Abure has paid. I know there was one of commenter that mentioned it. He said, this is an Abure guy. So I will not be surprised. You know, we have merchants for different commodities, you know, and they are being paid when they want them to be relevant. So at this juncture, that man with the ridiculous hat, because I don't really, he mentioned his name, but yeah, that's going from one station to another, you know, supporting Hope Zodima and all over. I just feel people like that, they actually have some mental illness. It's not a joke. Mental illness is not a joke. It really and truly, it is not a joke. And it's not everybody that speaks correct English or is educated, you know, it's impossible. You feel it's impossible for them to have some sort of mental illness. Even Reno Omokri, I think that guy is coming from some sort of PTSD. Yes, I feel so. But everything is all masked. It's all masked in, followers on social media. It's all masked in I'm speaking good English. It's all masked in I'm wearing Baba Riga or I'm wearing a ridiculous hat. Everything's all a mask. The person behind that mask is a sick person mentally. I keep talking about PTSD. I keep talking about mental health. Even the man from Bodilon is not even okay mentally. Yes, I can say that confidently. He's not though, because he doesn't seem like someone that is very, very okay upstairs. I'm not insulting anybody. I'm just stating what I'm seeing. I'm not a psychologist, but I'm stating the obvious that even somebody who has your cognitive skills is on the right track, you could see that this person is unstable. There's some instability somehow, somewhere in this mental capacity. It's so obvious. And I see that in that man jumping from one media house to the other. I'm sure Mr. Elvis will even look for your media has to come here, because people like that, that's what they do. And because they know that he's mentally unstable, the likes of Abure and the APC camp, they're willing to pay him. If we can give him 5,000 naira, he will come because he wants to show face. These people, they don't give them big money. Oh. All these rug rats, they don't give them big money that you people think. 5,000 naira, they say, I'm on Arise with 5K, I will come. That means forever and ever they have it in their archives and popular. That's it. That's it. And then, the story about the refinery, losing $13 billion wasted. Mr. Elvis, there's something that Mr. Jonathan used to say, and this just explains it. Mr. Jonathan used to say, Nigeria is encompassed and based on lies. Everything is a lie. Everything they celebrate, the Nigerian government, is a lie. They said Port Harcourt refinery is working. It was a lie. Warri refinery is working. It was a lie. All that celebration. I saw the archives of so many celebrities that were collaborating and doing the Buhari's administration. Like, oh, wow. All the, what's his name? Odeto Peters. Oh, in fact, all the big wigs in Nigeria I can think of. They were all there. It was just a lie. We are just on the pedestal of lies. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Elvis, you don't ring bell. Let me not surpass my time. I want to talk about Edo State, but maybe in my next section. Thank you very much.
Yes, it will be nice. Yeah, in your next session, you can talk about Edo State. Thank you very much, Madam Rita. God bless you, man. I appreciate you. Let's quickly go to Mr. Oduwa and Abdul Malik so we can come back to you again. Okay, Mr. Oduwa, it's good to have you on the show. If you're there, please talk to us.
Good evening, Mr. Najawash. Good evening, everyone in the panel. Good evening, Mommy Diaspora. Thank you, ma. God bless you for your good work. Good evening, commenters, listeners, and viewers, and the passerby. God bless you all. Happy Friday to everybody. Well, Aregbesola, said they should work in agreement in their party, in their ADC, adopted party. Where anybody that want to succeed, any people, family that want to succeed and want to be great, they need to work in unity. That is only solutions to greatness. Because that is why the Edo people said, Ijoko Tomu overload. So when there is unity, they can do exploit. The other thing is that man that said he was the so-called handkerchief of Peter Obi in 2023. Please, which state did he came from? Because I've never seen him before, whether it was in rally, it was general rally, or it was local rally, or it was mandatory rally. I have never saw him, even with their labor logo. I've never saw him. So I don't really know when him become Peter Obi major aircraft and the airman, as he was claiming himself. Not to talk of the one that mobilized obedient. Because people that were tired, that is tired of suffering that came through Buhari, not just the one that they have been experiencing there since, that came through Buhari and NSAS, were the people that formed the alliance of obedience. So I don't really know, or was this man the leader of Lekki Gate? Was him the one mobilizing the protest? Because for him to talk the way he's talking, and they give him audience. Please, they should tell us the state he came from, because I haven't heard of him. I have not even know if such person exists in Nigeria. since I was born till today, not to talk of. If not today, I would have not known that he exists. So, where since he's hungry, he's looking for a way to chop. APC, we see him now and call him and give him food. Because this is how they call anyone who can try to demarket Peter Obi. But in other hand, with all these things, they are making people to know Obi more. Because you cannot curse who the Lord has blessed. It's not possible. So the Lord has blessed Peter Obi, because when they are doing all these things, people will want to know and have interest on that Peter Obi. Who is this Peter Obi safe? Those who have not heard of him want to know, how is this Peter Obi that everybody, every day when you open, when the ITV, EBS, NTA, CCTV, Arise, all of them are just Peter Obi. So who is this Peter Obi? It is because God wants to lift him higher. So God bless all of you that is coming and try to bring it down. God bless you all. But you cannot bring it down because God has blessed Peter Obi. So that is what I have to tell this man. He should go and rethink his cap. If you said he want to contest, okay, he should tell us what he want to do for us and leave Peter Obi alone. Because since he said he is the voice of obedience, that he has the idea and he want to move the country for the corporations of the people, the alliance. So let him do his own, let him motivate his own, and let us see. That is for that. And then for this Canada police, it's not of today now. At least it has been long we heard of it. So anyway, all Nigeria police know that they are criminals. So the whole world knows. Even if you went and see Cash Salon, and when they were doing NSAS protests, the whole world was looking on internet. So when nothing hide under the sun, all this Canada, they have their people in Nigeria. They have their agents. They have those who came to visit. They have in the whole world. You cannot tell them how Nigeria is or Africa, but Nigeria is the worst. So, but if we said stop giving Nigeria visa, it will still affect the common man. It will still affect the good one. In any country you find bad, there is also people that are good. So the truth is, we pray that God touches a good people to come out and lead us in the right character. And that is only by prayer. Because when other countries you say, if you go there, it's like this, it's like that. It is person that show example, then the rest follow. So that is my prayer for us, that God touch any good one to come out to able to have position, then so that we show a good example for others to follow. That is for the Nigerians. For Modo Bewolo, who want to probe, if they agree to probe, we will be happy. But in other hand, they cannot probe because in that the youth that come through Wuru into office, we don't want to probe Wuru because when he's still living, he will still live with Wuru character. Person that is said, I will give Edo State 100 over 100 to Tinubu. Not only Edo, them now start a data transfer to Bayelsa. So that kind of person cannot probe anybody because he's not the one to determine who will vote. Vote presidency. It is the Edo people who will say who they will vote. So, but if he will to probe, we will be very happy. So that it's good for someone to start something, so that other people will follow. So that when him himself do evil, they won't come in with this. At least this is how I do can move forward. So that is my idea. I pray that God touch him to probe Obaseki, so that they will still probe Oshobole, because that took me last mate factory, so that they can probe the people who stole our property, because will submit, all of us will have been benefiting from it now if they did not steal it and give it to Dangote or Boa, whoever they give it to. So that is my prayer. Then my sister said he has followed Obi. He learns
1 minute more, sir.
Okay, thank you. He has learned a character that she never taught before. That is it. When you go to Japan, you know that is how people are supposed to live. You don't supposed to think you are Superman, you are God, you are this, because you are just created like other people. So humility is very good. But although in Nigeria we feel it that anybody that is humble is a fool. But that is how God creates human, and that is how we're supposed to be. But you are humble, then others that you can't do exploit. So thank you, Mr. Najawash. Thank you very much. Let me know since my time.
All right, Mr. Doa. Thank you, sir. God bless you. I appreciate you. Let's come to Abdul Malik. Good evening to you, sir. It's good to have you on the show. Talk to us.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Najawash.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening, everybody in the panel. Good evening, Nigeria. You see that guy that just came to claim that they are the one that form obedient. You will see many of them be coming now, understand, because they have been paid to just to come on air to lie, to spread lie to people, so that to demarcate Peter Obi. But I believe the truth must be said. Nigeria, I don't understand the way the country is going. It's very sad where I see some youth, people that they're supposed to stand for the truth, but they are being paid just to demarcate somebody like Peter Obi, and they have not found anything against this man, but they are just coming on air to lie, and which is, no matter how they lie, the man will still come and debunk the lies. That is my happy for that. I am very happy for that, because those people, imagine if his own people, it's not other even tribe. I believe that guy that came today now is from that eastern part of Nigeria. The way he sound intonation, the own people, that is my pain. I don't get it. I'm telling you, I don't really get it. And you people supposed to be praising this man, talking good about this man, but they have been paid. I don't really understand the kind of how much somebody will give you to go and spoil somebody's name. What are you going to benefit? There is karma in life, karma. Whatever you do that is not good to somebody, you must receive it. Yes, it must come back to you. You can never escape it. You can never. It must come back to you the other way around. But those people, I don't really know if they don't get it that way. But they are just to let me get it so that anyhow I can manipulate, I can survive. Our country, the way it goes, that's why the government they keep on pouring people, understand, impoverish people to let them poor. They don't make provision for people to do something better in the country. Rather, if election is coming up, they will be finding a way to bribe people, just to bribe people peanuts. Why can't you use that money to establish something that the youth will be getting, will be doing? You occupy their job, but you will not do it just to bribe people. That the country cannot grow that way. If you employ people, do something, employ people, that is how country will be growing. You can collect tax from them, but they don't have that age. I don't really understand. You collect money, you carry money to go and bribe one particular person, another one to go and bribe one person. Why can't you use that money to do something tangible in the country so that many individuals will benefit from that thing you do? But they will not do it. They are demarketing themselves. Look at a policeman. He went to another man's country to seek asylum. Is it no a shame? The way they are doing police in Nigeria, is it how the other countries do their police? How can a policeman, after he search your document, everything, tell you to give something, you bribe him? How? Instead for him to just to focus for your document to check if it is proper. But even though it's proper, you will still demand something from you. You are demarketing yourself, but because of the government, they don't pull law for that. Why can't they pull law? Any policeman they hold that they hold, it will go to jail. But they will not do it. How can other countries recognize the country? Nigeria now is just like nobody recognize Nigeria anymore. It has been like that before, but now it's worst. It's worse every day. Because no law, according to Shetima, you see now, is it now it's going to come? Why can't it come that period that it happened? It is too late. It's not now you will say it. Why can't you say that period? How many months back? Just because there is something behind now, you come out to say something, it's late. It's record already, which is not a constitution, right? But they did it. We have a long way to go in that country. We need to know what to do to fix the country because those people they don't mean well for you. No matter what you have passport everywhere in the world. The first thing even though you have that passport, they will ask where are you from because you are not from there. Your color differentiates you already. Yeah, there are many black people in abroad. There are many, but if you take a look, the white people are majority. Even that your color it differentiates you. Where are you from? You must say you are from Nigeria, no matter the passport you hold. Yeah, that is our government. They need to do the compounded. But how can we find somebody that will fix the country? That is the problem we are facing now. But now we have somebody that can do it. But tribalism and ethnicity and religion, we have divided everybody in the country. Peter Obi now he can do it, even though he's not perfect 100%, but he can try. Where he stop, another person will start from there. But the way it's going now, the tribalism, religion, everything are divide us. Now, Atiku, according to nobody knows yet. Because most of people now come to online and say something, they may say they are predicting, they are not yet sure what they are saying. If really Atiku will come out. According to what they are saying, zone 8 year. He don't supposed to come out. Yeah, he's supposed to. The time he's supposed to. This is for the South now to complete their 8 year, not for the North. Yes, they let them give Obi. Let's try Peter Obi because I believe he can do something. They are just saying Boma cannot rule Nigeria. How? Obama was an American president. Obama is not America. He was born there. Obama's father is a Kenyan. But he ruled America for 8 years, right? Why can't Obi cannot rule Nigeria? What type of mentality, slave mentality is this? The people that are saying it, I don't really understand where they are from. There you are living in abroad, a civilized country, but you are not yet civilized. When are you going to know something? When are you going to civilize? Other countries they are developing, they are going up, but our country is going back just because of our mentality, the way we reason between ourselves. I don't get it. Thank you very much, Mr. Evie.
All right. The reason why they don't want to make you rule and because of this tribalistic thing that is affecting Nigeria. In fact, I've actually killed Nigeria. That's why, my brother. There's nothing else, they just don't like him to be the president. But he will certainly be.
Mr. Evie, but you know that one is not normal something. It's not good.
It's not normal now. Of course, we all know it's not normal.
That's why we are not moving forward. Look at those players, all those they are Kpabe. They are not from France, but they are playing their nationality because they can bring victory to the country.
It's crazy. Anyway, thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Okay, let me come to Mr. Jonathan Oliver again. Mr. Jonathan, thank you, sir. Your 2 minutes final submission. Okay, I don't know if Mr. Jonathan is still with us. I'll come to moderator. Moderator, please give us your final submission.
Yeah, Mr. Elvis, thank you very much. My final submission, I was going to talk about, the publication you put out there concerning Edo State governor vows to probe Governor Obaseki. Oh, God. Oh, well, I'm laughing, but because I'm like, okay, probing, I can predict that probing is going to be selective. They will only tell us what they want us to know. And probing Governor Obaseki isn't the same thing as persecuting him. So that's why I'm laughing. Tell me which Nigerian governor that they proved. In fact, I can remember, maybe somebody can correct me. The last person I can think is Bode George when he was he former ministry administrator of is he Ogun State? I don't know which state now. So I don't know my
Ondo State.
Ondo State. I know that the Bode just went to, and I think that's a personal vendetta between him and OBJ. That's what I think. So I am just laughing, but I am not trying to mock the process or feel like is it possible, because this is the Nigeria of today. These are the kinds of leaders of today making such statements. We are tired. Governor Obaseki made such a statement. In fact, Adam Sosomole came at one certain time when Chief Aneni was alive, or when in fact, Lucky Binogo was alive. He was making some. Can you mute yourself, Mr. Jonathan, please? He's making some insinuations like, oh, what the previous administrator did, blah, blah, blah. Listen, wise up, Edo people, I beg. All this talk, we have heard all these things before. In case you guys cannot remember, let me shake your memory. We have heard all this talk from present administrations about previous administration, even from the federal level, now normal talk, because they know that is what the people want to hear, because they know that the people pick their leaders by emotions and by stomach infrastructure. So the fact that he even mentioned it at all, Governor Orebolo says, promise, is vows. Let me use the word vows. You know what a vow is? Vows to probe Governor Obaseki. I wish they would have added, Mondo Orebolo vows to probe Governor Obaseki and also vows that he will be prosecuted if found guilty. The same way, EFCC chairman, what's his name again? The pastor. I will not rest. So if I don't catch, what is this man now? The White Lion. If not, I will resign. If he doesn't catch the White Lion, former Kogi State governor, is he not still there today? Kogi State governor's file, it has gone to, it's a turned to ice water. It's a cold case, unspoken about. So these are political points. These are statements to score political points, basically. We are tired of hearing it. We don't hear it before. We don't even hear one way big pass this one before, safe. Nothing happened. Governor Obaseki safe. Between you and I, in fact, maybe he has even made a deal with Agbado safe. He has even made a deal. He has given them some money back so they will not prosecute it. So that, okay, maybe EFCC will announce it just to prove that they are working, but nothing will happen. And then you still have some rug rats saying Governor Obaseki is the best governor. Edo State is like an S-hole. And see, the problem of these people in political position, they're not the problem. The man from Bodna is not the problem. In fact, Governor Obaseki is not even the problem. Do you know what the problem is? Followership, psychophancy, followership and psychophancy. Followership, I'm repeating it so you can sink it to some people's brain. Followership and psychophancy. And we had a little bit of pride because many of the followers of former Governor Obaseki, they know he was a complete failure. All of you were giving him score. I told him his score is even minus. He's not even gotten to 0 set. That was my score, minus. They're still hailing where they know, but out of pride and sheer stupidity. I'm sorry, Mr. Elvis, that's the most nicest word I can use. That's why I say stupidity, because somebody does not want to reason well. You're behaving stupid. They say is the best governor. Aren't you tired of this sycophancy? In fact, those of you in now that are sycophancy over Governor Monday Okpebolo, are you not the tired for sycophancy? Not the tired. As Edo State change, Edo State be like Dubai. In fact, Dubai even too much. Edo State even be like what's the name of that place? Rwanda. Edo State be like Rwanda. Let me choose African country now. Edo State be like Rwanda. I dey ask you now. Una never tire. Followership is one of the major followership and sycophancy. That's why people like the man from Bodilum, people like Mondo and former Governor Baseke and Oshomole, they're still raising their head up, and the people say, Babake is a chair, is a chair. I'm disgusted. Thank you very much, Elvis. Elvis,
Thank you.
I don't understand though. I'm talking about my state. Thank you.
We know now 2 minutes I will give you. Don't talk for 6 minutes. Okay.
You don't try to say to Rwanda, Abi.
Thank you, Madam Rita. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, Mr. Jonathan, let me come back to you if you are there. 2 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, okay, Mr. Ivis. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Madam Rita. You know, I was listening to that lady. I don't know her name. That lady who said he worked with Peter, he traveled with Mr. Peter Obi, and she got tired because they are just moving from one place to another. What's the name of the lady, Mr. Elvis? Mr. Elvis.
Her name is Precious. Precious.
Yeah. Lady
Sorry, Precious. Sorry.
Yeah, Precious. Yeah. You see, what she said is so nice.
Oh, you can call her Mama P. That's what everybody calls her.
Okay, Mama P. You know, what she said is for me, so interesting. The fact that she gave us a glimpse of the nature, the work nature of Mr. Peter Obi, meaning that if this kind of a man becomes the president of Nigeria, it's not going to be business as usual for politicians. That's one angle you have to look at it from. It tells you that no lazy man, no lazy politicians can walk around him. You can't. That's why we need a man that is mentally and physically fit. That's what it takes. What we have right now that we're calling the leader, whatever name you give to him. For me, I don't see him. Doesn't deserve that name. And for me, and I find it difficult to represent him with that name. Mr. Tinubu. Yes, you are a Mr. Tinubu. He's a total misfit. Can you see? Can Mr. Tinubu go on a 2 day to visit two states on a given day? 2 states. Fly from Zamfara to Calabar same day. That's what the president does. When the need arises, that's what the president does. That's what we expect. It is not just to sit down in one spot where people will just come and tell you good stories. In fact, if you hear such good stories too often, you should know that these people don't like you. They are there for their own pockets because it cannot be that juicy. Because that's what they are telling you. The likes of the National Security Advisor, he goes there to tell this man lies that everything is okay in Nigeria, security-wise. Why it is when we all know that it is not? It is the National Security Advisor that will get the president to get out of his office, because the intelligence report that they will give him on a specific morning, he will right away is getting out to that state. But because they will go to him and they will tell him that everything is okay. So for someone like Mr. Peter Obi, who is the one that is even telling, no, things are not okay. You listen to that lady P. She said she was tired. That's a young, vibrant lady. Talk less of all these old politicians, pot-belly politicians all over the place. So there's no room for a lazy politician around him. There won't be room for a lazy politician around him when the man that is in charge is ready to visit.
All right, 1 minute.
On a given day. You just think you will sit down there wearing babagida and eating soup and staying in one cool room all day long. And the other video that I want to talk about is someone talking about the mismanagement of state resources by state government. It was referring to this new Enugu
Quick,
year.
sir, quick. We need to move on.
Anyways, I just want to say this, that government can do business. Yes, government can do business. Any government that does not have the capacity to do business equally cannot govern, because the running of government itself is a business. It is a business. So if you cannot run who is better fit to run business? The reason why government choose not to go into business is because they just want to focus on governance. They want to focus on the affairs of the people. It is the government that have the resources, the wherewithal, a good government that can run businesses. So I'm expecting this Enugu year or whatever they call it, that they will manage it. They will manage it very well. It's not going to be stories, business as usual. Before we know, they will run it. They will run it to the ground, to the abyss. That's what is that as usual. I hope that will not be the case. Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. I leave it there.
All right, Mr. Jonathan, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Mr. Oduwa, your 2 minutes.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Najawash. Let me say to the Vice President that in a time when he was a governor and Goodluck Jonathan declared state of emergency, thank God that him was the one who said it now. And he could not tell his master, Tinubu, Emilio, that you cannot suspend a sitting governor or elected governor. He could not tell him. So it is a pity when a pity man fall into pit, we don't want to pity him. What happened at least 10 years back, which you are aware of, now you are not serving the government, which is now doing or contrary to the constitution or democracy, that and you could not speak to him or charge on him. Well, Nigerians, that's tell you that you people don't have presidents, you don't have the advocate you people talk about, and you don't even have the security that you are talking, because it is the same military who Jonathan used to protect Borno, and that the same military could not drive the city governor away because he doesn't have the right. And it's not the same military that now drive our governor away from Cross River. And everybody saddened. It is a pity. Then for the NAPC, Dangote said the NAPC, they spend $13 billion, whatever, $1 trillion, and it cannot be revived. Yes, it cannot be revived because the people who are spending that money don't want him to revive. Because I don't know why you will be paying a person for a service that is not rendered for you. You said NAPC is not working, then why are you paying the workers? Automatically, all of them will lose job. The only reason that you need to put money there is you are buying everything new to replace the old one. So that can start work. Then, for those who said government doesn't do business, it is because we did not know what is called government. That is why we say government doesn't have any business. Is it not the person who want to run affairs of the country? Is the country not a business? It is very easy for government to do. It is because we are not responsible.
All right. Thank you.
That is the reason. Thank you, Mr. Jawash.
Thank you, Mr. Oduwa. God bless you, sir.
Mr. Elvis.
Please, can Abdul Malik just speak first?
Okay, all right.
Thank you, sir. Abdul Malik, please, your final submission, sir.
Yeah, good evening once again, Mr. Elvis. What happened in Rivers State is an history. It can never be erased. Understand, they have done something that is constitutional. You see, we Nigeria don't really know the way the country, even the judiciary, the legislature, why can't they say something that period? Executive, okay, they have power, okay, according to, if they don't have power, according to constitution, but on his own, he believe that they have power. He will sit on elected governor. Okay, why can't the judiciary recall or the legislature do their work. It's an history. It can never be erased. That is what I say. This refinery of 18, you see those people, they are criminals. EFC, they are not working anything. Instead of for them to focus on those criminal politicians that keep Nigeria where Nigeria is today, they are focusing on Yahoo people. I don't support Yahoo people, but they make criminal their politicians. Yes, Yahoo people, they collect their money from abroad, right? But I don't support that. But let them focus for the criminal, the criminal that the politician. How can people spend $20 billion to rehabilitate refinery? There is no one is still working till now. Where is the money going to? Where is the money? They will not focus on those kind of aspects. They are chasing young people up and down. Why can't chase those politicians up and down? After, I don't really, the country I made, that country, really need to stand there, because, or else, if something dramatic is not happening with that country, we continue like this, nothing will change. That is how I see it. Thank you very much, Mr. Evans.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you, Abdul Malik. Okay, Black Panther, you're just coming in. I'll give you only 5 minutes to talk to us. Good evening to you,
My brother, thank you for the 5 minutes. I could not hold my laughter when Madarita called Edo State Cambodia. Madarita na Congo, no be Cambodia, na Congo. I want to thank everybody. Nigeria, I want to thank you. Thank every speaker. And I want to thank Oga Odua. God bless you, sir. Mom in diaspora, may God bless you. More grace to all the viewers and commenters. Top notch to every one of you. Nigeria, see, I asked one question in the comment section. I said, where is Buhari? Nobody wants to answer the question. But I know the answer will soon come from the political class. The reason why I'm asking that question is that his chief of staff launched a book and Buhari is not there. There's something going on which Nigeria deserve to know, because it's one of their presidents. So what Kanu said will definitely come to pass, and realization that everybody will know the real secrecy inside the presidency perpetrated by the Arewa oligarch. We will soon know. Very short time we'll know. And I want to say something about this probing. When Nigeria said when Nigeria started speaking, I said one day, I said, yes, they have keyed Nigeria into the whole thing. I will join you. If anybody, I will join you. Because this journey, it go rough, it go rough, The thing go rough, and it will be full of a lot of gimmick and a lot of Nollywood acting. Me, I know. I'm expectant of it. I'm expectant, like what Madam Rita said. It is what they want us to hear. They will read to us. What will make his fans, the Agbadorians and the APC, what will make them go to the press and start talking. That is what they will bring out. And I like that Obaseki, the former governor, to be probed. I would be so joyfully happy to see him in prison, because that man, he did a lot of damage despite doing some few percentage of good to the Edo State. That is why we can be able to confidently say Edo State is in a mess, total mess. And I want to go further to say concerning that man that came to Arise Television. That man was sponsored by Opus Oduma. So Opus Odigba, allegedly, he was sponsored by him. The question we should have asked ourselves to even know that this man is sponsored by somebody in the APC is, Who paid his bill to come to Arise Television to get that 30-minute slot? It's not a small money. Oh. It's well over $1 million plus. So who paid that 30 minutes? Is it him that is hunting for money? No. APC agency, because they have agency now, agency in diaspora and agency in Nigeria, in the geopolitical zone. They are picking new faces because the faces that they are picking, who is being led by Reno. We are going to see more faces, new faces coming to the limelight that will try to tear Obi apart. But they don't know that they are selling Obi into the heart of the less privileged ones in Nigeria. That is what they are doing. They don't know. But I pray they continue on this trajectory, because that is what we want them to do, so that we can lock them up. It will reduce our struggling, because the more they talk about him, the more that man is going further, the more that man is getting popular into the inner place in Nigeria. That is what we wanted to do. Let them keep it coming. Let them keep on bringing. We are ready to debunk it. Even people, the lovers of Obi, are ready to debunk it. So Naija Watch, it is becoming a very laughable thing when they start talking about different issue about Obi. It's becoming laughable. But let them continue to be debunking it, and Obi will be campaigning Obi out for us. Thank you, Naija Watch.
Wese, thank you very much, my brother. That's why I brought that team that is trying to be popular by all means. I brought him here, although if maybe not come Arise, if I not bother, Rufai already help us deal with them as well. So there are many of them, although Mona get that for myself. And I will see many of them before 2027. Say
I beg, if you go finish that person, maybe they bring a call here, make us talk. Maybe we ask a question.
No, I cannot reach out to people like that. I don't need him. What do you want to talk? You don't need him. I don't need people like that here. 2027 is still far away, so we should look out for more of those kind of people. Lots of them will be everywhere. Lots of them. Money with they pay, the now that they work put right now. Mr. Jonathan, you wanted to say something, sir?
Yeah, Mr. I just want to implore you. I hope Madam Rita is still here. If she's still here, she's hearing me. I think Mr. Ives, at this point in time, I think you need to be using if you have any, if the likes of Madam Rita that Mr. Peter Obi should be working with. It should be on his team. You can second her, to people in Nigeria. I think it's a role that you need to be playing now. Second people that to the likes of Peter Obi through your network on ground in Nigeria. I think that is the way it is done. And I was just thinking when I listened to that Madam P, you need someone like you need someone like Madam Rita. Yeah, second, let her be seconded to someone like Peter Obi, and then Madam Rita can pack her bags and go and stay in Nigeria.
Can they pay Madam Rita's?
Go and pack your bag from Ontario and go to Nigeria.
Jonathan, are you joking with Madam Rita or what?
I'm not joking. No, I'm not joking. I'm really serious.
Sorry, I missed that, Mr. Jonathan. What did you say?
I said you should be seconded to Peter Obi. You should be seconded to him.
What do you mean seconded?
Seconded, which means that you are referred to him, you are recommended to him, that this is someone that you can work with. Then you will be.
Okay.
That's what I mean, and that is the way it is done. That's how it is done.
Yeah.
And that will be your own contribution.
Get ready to pack your load.
That's not a problem.
Yeah. So I was employing Mr. Elvis that he could initiate that. That's how, and we can enlarge our costs by doing that, Mr. Elvis. Even for you, mainly, that's how you can spread your tentacles as well. Begin to second people that use your own network and get the people that you believe in to go and work with someone like Mr. Peter Obi, or work with him, with Mr. Peter Obi, you know, and then so that we can be seen. I will, how beautiful it will be if someone like Madam Rita is coming out to, you know, to tell us that, oh, I was with Mr. Peter Obi on this trip to Jigawa State. I was with him on this trip to Borno State. You will be hearing first-hand story if your own people are on ground. And I think
Madam Rita no go tire. Rita na butter now.
That is what we need. This is not, it's not, you know, that's what we need now. You have to be ready. It's not, as I said earlier.
Are you speaking on my behalf? What makes you think I'm not fit?
Lazy people.
You were no live.
Madam Rita, are you willing to go?
Lazy people
If I
cannot
am
be
called
around
for
Mr.
service,
Peter
why
Obi.
not? I will do it proudly.
Yeah. Lazy
This is why Mama P they complain say no, he no fit breathe.
Okay, so if you, because I come from diaspora,
lazy
I
people cannot be around him.
Rita, you be butter, forget that thing.
Look at you people. You people,
You know what? You know what? They travel go 5 states.
I don't get energy.
Travel go 5 states. It is easy. Obi no the rest too. Now only tea they drink. So you ready to the drink tea? Okay now. Pack your load.
That's what I drink every day. Tea, no cream, no sugar. I drink it straight up. So we'll probably be in the same boat.
I do your side. I go support you. No problem. Just know say if anything happen, I do your side. Just know look your side. You just see me there. You don't get problem at all. Recommended. Pass mark.
All right. If what you have recommended for Peter Obi concerning Madam Rita is not easy for this to happen because Madam Rita lives in Canada. We have this satanic APC Macaulay from London. More listen to him. You know, say you don't know how to greet if you call into the show. Let's see if you will greet now. Go ahead, talk.
Hello,
Which now hello here they take the talk for brokers. You not sabi greet.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir. Then go ahead, talk to us.
Yes. I want Madam Rita and Mr. Jonathan to go. Those are the two people that are very good among you guys. I want them to go and contest as a senator or rep.
Okay. Under which party, sir?
Those are the two people. You see the noise maker that
under which party now? Under which party?
Under your Labour Party.
But you don't like Labour Party now. You don't like Labour Party now.
Obi will never win. And you people should be campaigning what Obi has done that he deserves to rule. Okay? You people should be campaigning what Obi has done in Anambra that he deserves to rule Nigeria.
So
you need to be campaigning for that. What he has done in Anambra, that he deserves to rule as a Nigerian president.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay?
Okay, sir.
But I can support Jonathan. Jonathan is very lenient, and Madam Rita to go and contest for anything. You see that history teller, CMS, or what do you call it?
Thank you. Bye.
That one a drunkard.
Thank you for your advice, sir. If you are listening, thank you for your advice.
You might not drink Peteshi.
Jonathan gave her woto that day.
Baba Najawash. I beg,
Yes,
make this man. Since he said maybe they talk of waiting Peter Obi do, they let her know say Peter Obi since he come out, he never take pension. And he not get life support like this, like that. Where they take clip the entire Lagos.
They know.
He's watching right now. He's on screen. Oh God, they read what I put for your screen. Since you say you want to know what Peter Obi do, read what your principal they collect and what Peter Obi not they collect. He did your screen. I don't put up for screen. I know they waste time to do all those things. He did here. They deceive ourselves. Anyway, and he did London. This a partner, not the Yodi. Anyway, my people, I appreciate you
Mr.
all.
Elvis, is that the EPA that has 2 wives or 3 wives?
No, four.
Four wife now.
Jesus is Lord.
Yes.
And so now with in pot belly. I know they will go pot belly to join us.
Saying go sponsor you, may go for House of Rep Madarita.
You will sponsor me. Get behind me, Satan. Me, I don't need sponsorship.
Now Agbadorians.
You know,
people where they're not don't lose for their head. They don't know what they talk. Person no go school where they rule Nigeria. They know they shame.
We go manage, they convert them small, not worry. Or they convert them. You're surprised the day when this man go start to they join us now, they speak for a better Nigeria. But at the moment now, you know, it's not working.
If you know, for us, our Tinubu go school.
You know, no, Mr. Jonathan give out to now. It's not Mr. Jonathan, they be friends now. Mr. Jonathan, you robotic give out to the other day. He gets on there, we call her Okbutu. Mr. Jonathan. Wow. Anyway, guys, we will round up. And tomorrow we'll continue again. I appreciate every one of you. They say Kenneth Okoko does to go scatter everywhere again. Yeah.
Don't mind Kenneth Okonkwo. If he like, let him even make it a daily show. In fact, if he like, let him even start his own show. You can never be coherent. I can't wait to listen to him line by line. I know that Kenneth Okonkwo, as long as he continue to take this, position, Kenneth Okonkwo can never be coherent. He said it himself not too long ago, just about 2 months ago or thereabout. Said anybody that is supporting this government or talking for Tinubu will always appear to be a fool. And that is what you are doing now. You are not supporting APC, but anybody in any shape or manner supporting the idea that Atiku should become the presidential, you cannot but appear to be a fool. I don't care whatever background you want to bring to the table. I don't give a damn. It's just absurd. It is ludicrous for someone like Kenneth Okonkwo to now be talking, saying that presidency should go to the north, and he was rambling the other day. He talked rubbish all through. Blah blah blah. That it is you cannot. It is only the opposite region that can take power from the incumbent. That the same region cannot take presidency from the incumbent. What analysis is that, Kenneth Okonkwo? You are comparing apple with oranges, apple and orange together. It doesn't add up. You think this, even though we had coalition in 2014, 2015, it is not the same now. It is not the same. They are completely different. It's complete different, situation that we have on hand right now.
All right.
You sat down here. You are how?
We'll talk about Hanyon Kenneth Okonkwo again tomorrow.
Before you know it, your own foolishness will be worse than Boala and Omokri combined.
Tomorrow we'll Hanyon him. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you, Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Alabo, I don't say after 10 not a big call. I don't know why you are calling now. Mr. Alabo, it's already after 10. Yes, sir, but it's already after 10, right?
I know that because with one man will call where you pick your London friend, man. So that is why.
So that's why you still call from London, Abi?
Yes.
Yeah, quickly talk to us there.
Okay, Jonathan, Rita, Black Panther, Mr. Dumalik, and Odua, I greet all of you. Mr. Naja was keep doing what you're doing. God bless you. More with us, people on the comment section. I beg the like no plenty people try like and share the program. And thank you. There is no way you go fit compare apple and orange. With what you put there, I think that man saw that. Though some of them will argue, the gullible ones, they claim that Lagos is richer than Anambra, so Tinubu is entitled. I was having conversation with some of them in one of the platform. They claim that Tinubu, Lagos State is rich, so all those things does not mean anything if Tinubu should have those things. That is his right. I said this is ignorant. And you have millions of people in Lagos State suffering, no food to eat, no job. Then a man who has money is still taking more. What is he going to do? Enslaving you people. There is no freedom in Lagos. You cannot become anything in Lagos without you going to Baba Shopee. So it's really a disappointment for Nigerians looking up to people of that character. That man that they went to Arise TV, yeah, you can see, Rufai understand from the beginning he was talking. So that was a strategy to finish his time. And we succeeded in finishing his time. And you can see he couldn't say anything more. Then coming to my state, Rivers State, Mr. Elvis, people are seeing what is happening to us. That is why you saw your governor. It's one man. You ask yourself, why was Okpobolo in a Thanksgiving with Nyesom Wike? It's because of the Supreme Court. Because Nyesom Wike is the chief judge of Nigeria. So you cannot pass through, win election, and go to court without going through Nyesom Wike. It's unfortunate. River State is suffering today. Tinubu is happy. Other people are happy, celebrating what is going on. As I'm talking to you, the allocation from my state, we don't know what is being used for. Money coming in every month. There is nobody that is accounting. There is no pensioner. They are paying people. Everything is just on standstill. We don't know what is happening in our state, and everybody.
So Fubara is still not yet be restored.
It will not. You see, I've told you before. Someone asked him one question. Why can't he question the plebiscite since they have made peace? He doesn't want that thing. Yes, Wike does not trust Fubara. So everything yes, Wike is doing. I'm telling you, I'm not just talking because I'm from Rivers State or I'm talking out of emotion. No, I'm telling you the fact. Yes, Wike is enjoying this sole administrator that he have because he doesn't trust Fubara.
Right.
So whatever friendship he's doing with Fubara, he's doing just to calm some people who are probably supporting Fubara, to make people not to rise up to hope that there is a step. So he wants to put people in the local government, put his structure everywhere, then he will come as a puppet and come and sit down and do his bid.
All right, thank you.
Will leave him after the 6 months.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, and God bless everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Alabo. Thank you, sir. Anyway, tomorrow is another day, Saturday. Saturday or Sunday, and I know I want to make it debut. Hopefully, I can escape tomorrow with my short presentation because last week, because I did proud when I don't let me escape. In fact, last Saturday, don't give me, now I will spend 5 or 6 hours. Sunday, we can't do 4 hours. I was saying, okay, I need to know the way I'll take cash these people. So let's see the way I'll take cash now tomorrow. I appreciate you all my people. That God will bless you. All right there. We've come to the end of this broadcast. We're not going to talk and finish one day, but we'll continue again from where we stopped today. Tomorrow, fingers crossed, by God's grace. Let's continue to speak truth to power. Nigeria is not working. Is the truth? It's not working. Even though you're supporting this current administration, supporting Tinubu or whatever, you know that Nigeria is not working. For those of you say that Obi can never be president, I don't know why I hate him. Oh, my question to Obi is Obi fighting you people back? Obi is not fighting. I've never seen any interview where Peter Obi is calling on politicians and talking about them. Why is it that everybody that is fighting him always saying Obi can never be? He can never be. I don't know what's happening between you guys. But God go disgrace on Asha. I'm not worried. I appreciate you all, my people. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan, for coming in, moderator. Thank you, Mr. Odowa. Thank you, Abdul Malik. Thank you, Black Panther. My brother, I appreciate you all. Every one of you that called into the show today, Mother Debbie, thank you very much, Mr. Alabo. And everyone else that called in, thank you. God bless you all. Those of you that supported the channel as well, Mr. Adelaja Agumbi, Kenny Hondo, Stephanie Ojek, Christian CXL, Serengea Mede, and Ejitima. God bless you all, my people. I'm very, very grateful. Those of you that have liked, that have shared this particular video, and God bless all of them. If you know, so you never like, you never share, to share for inside this blessing, this prayer, make quick help us press on the like. May the prayer for still come knock for your door, and God will bless you anyway. My people on the comment section, Mother for Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much, Mommy. I appreciate you always. Thank you so much. I love the mother. Thank you very much, my brother Abu Azi. Thank you for all that you do. We appreciate you always. Thank you, Mother Peg Modi. Thank you so much. Everyone right there. X-Max. Thank you, Love Madoka. Thank you, man. Appreciate you all. CO, thank you very much. Appreciate you. Thank you, God's grace. Appreciate you. Lucky Raf. I can see you, Mother Stella, myself, Edo, and Michael Carter. Thank you, my people. God bless you all. Please, let's continue again tomorrow. Look out for our pre-recorded videos, and also join us at our live broadcast 7 p.m. every single day here. My people, make I go relax. So I know say this is why the UK. So the only thing we Black Panther know how you want to use me for this UK, nothing else. That's all it knows. So might go relax. Because if you get opportunity, come back to UK. I don't come like they say, okay, don't end the show anymore. Don't see saying a wicked person. Straight to my people, and God will bless them. I like us to end the show right now. See you guys again tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Good night. And bye for now.
Bye. Suji.